Before we jump into today's Bruins rumor, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. That support helps the channel grow and keeps you locked in with everything happening in Boston sports. Now, the Boston Bruins find themselves at a crossroads, and a familiar rival may hold a potential answer. Amid a difficult stretch that includes a 6-game losing streak, the Bruins are actively searching for offensive help, and one name has quietly emerged from within the Atlantic Division. According to multiple NHL insiders, Boston has shown interest in Toronto Maple Leafs forward Matias Maccelli, a player whose situation could create a rare trade opportunity between two longtime rivals, both looking to reset their seasons. The timing of this rumor is no coincidence. The Toronto Maple Leafs are having one of their most disappointing campaigns in years and are currently on pace to miss the playoffs for the first time in a decade. As frustration grows in Toronto, roster changes are becoming more realistic, especially involving players who have struggled to fit. Matias Maccelli, despite arriving with high expectations, has yet to find his rhythm with the Leafs. Sportsnet insider Elliotte Friedman first reported Boston's interest earlier this month, and The Athletic's Fluto Shinzawa later reinforced that sentiment, suggesting Maccelli could give the Bruins much-needed offensive support in their top 9 while still fitting the team's longer-term vision. Maccelli's struggles this season stand in sharp contrast to his earlier NHL success. The 25-year-old winger was once viewed as a rising offensive talent, recording 49 points in just 64 games during the 2022-23 season, then following it up with 57 points across a full 82-game schedule the year after. Those numbers made him an intriguing addition when Toronto acquired him, hoping he could rediscover that form alongside elite offensive talent. Instead, the experiment has stalled. Through 27 games this season, Maccelli has managed just 13 points with a -4 rating, often slipping out of Toronto's top 6 and recently skating on the third line during practice. Complicating matters further, Maccelli spent a large portion of the season as a healthy scratch, missing 10 of 11 games between late November and late December. Even after receiving opportunities alongside John Tavares, he struggled to make a lasting impact. However, there are signs of life. Over his last 5 games, his ice time has increased, and he has responded with 2 goals and 2 assists, suggesting the skill that once made him dangerous is still there. For a Bruins team desperate to spark its offense, that recent uptick could be enough to justify taking a closer look. From a contract standpoint, the situation adds another layer of intrigue. Maccelli is on an expiring deal with a $3.425 million cap hit, but he would remain under team control as a restricted free agent with arbitration rights if traded. That gives Boston flexibility, allowing them to treat him as more than just a short-term rental if the fit is right. The Bruins have also been linked to Vancouver Canucks forward Kiefer Sherwood, another potential rental option, but Maccelli's age and upside may better align with Boston's desire to compete now while still building for the future. As for Toronto, their situation may force difficult decisions. Sitting tied for last place in the Eastern Conference, the Maple Leafs could look to move Maccelli to clear cap space and acquire draft capital as they reassess their roster. A trade between divisional rivals is never simple, but desperation has a way of changing priorities. Whether Boston ultimately pulls the trigger or not, this rumor highlights how quickly fortunes can shift in the NHL. For the Bruins, adding the right winger could be the move that steadies the ship, and for Matias Maccelli, a fresh start in Boston might be exactly what it takes to revive his career.